But before I hop right into this video, I'd like to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, SeatGeek. Now, I know you guys have already heard of this app, but if you haven't, I would highly recommend you guys go check it out. SeatGeek is the app that takes out confusion out of buying a ticket, be it a game, Broadway show, concert, whatever the case may be. They got you, and they even give you an out of 10 scoring on each ticket to know if you're getting a good or a bad deal. Green good, red bad. And if you're still kind of iffy on it, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you'll get $20 off your first purchase, and there will be a link to it in the description box below. And remember, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you'll get $20 off your first purchase, so go check them out.
Harrison Barnes, and what are we waiting for? I mean, Michael Porter is a huge part of our future, and tonight was a great opportunity to look into that future and get a sneak peek of what's ahead, and I'm really happy for him.
So as the NBA trade deadline is getting closer and closer upon us, expect a lot of trade rumors and different articles to come out. I'm not sure if we're going to see any major moves made this year, but it's the NBA, so you never know. I've seen some crazy things happen over these last couple of years, but that I've seen has been in the news lately is the Denver Nuggets, and today I'm going to explain to you what I think the Denver Nuggets will do this year as the trade deadline creeps closer and closer upon us. But before I go any further, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more dope NBA content. We are on that grind for 30K, and I know we're gonna hit it next year. And don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified when I post a brand new fire video, and give your boy a follow on the gram. But all that out of the way, let's get right into this video. Now, if I'm being honest, as this trade deadline is coming up upon us, I don't expect the Nuggets to make any major moves this year. I know I've heard some names like Kevin Love and Drew Holiday thrown around, but I don't see those trades happening. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. The reason behind that, or why I think that, is because the Nuggets have a lot of trust in their player development, meaning they believe in their players and their ability to develop them. And the Nuggets have every right to think like that. Just look at what they've done with guys like Nikola Jokic, who was a second round pick, Monte Morris, and Gary Harris. They've been phenomenal these past few years with developing their players. Last season, this team went 54-28, finishing second in the West, and took the Blazers to 7 games in the postseason. This team is still young, with Jamal Murray being 22 and Jokic being 24. That's why we didn't see them make any major moves this offseason besides trading for Jeremy Grant. Also, why break up their young core for a player like Kevin Love, who's already 31 and has been an injury-prone player throughout his career? So far this season, he's only averaging about 17 points and 11 rebounds and isn't that great defensively. And then, yeah, there is Drew Holiday, who would make a great addition to this team, but with that being said, he is on a big contract compared to Gary Harris, who's on a more friendlier contract and is just as great, if not better defensively, and is younger. The guy is having an underrated defensive season. Sadly, the same thing can't be said offensively. I know there's also been rumors about Bradley Beal, but I don't see that happening either, because the Wizards might be asking for too much than the Nuggets are willing to give up. And one last name I've heard thrown around is Boban Bogdanovic, but once again, the Kings might ask for too much, but the chemistry would be cool between him and Nikola Jokic. So with that being said, if they aren't planning on doing any major moves this deadline, then what are they trying to do, or are they going to do anything? Now, I believe the Nuggets will make a move, but in the form of freeing up space for Michael Porter Jr. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Woj reported that Michael Porter Jr. is untouchable. Now, as I said before, the Nuggets put a lot of trust in their player development, and it seems like they're all in on Michael Porter Jr. already. But the only way he's going to develop and become the player they want him to be is by getting minutes and playing. That's the only way he's going to get better and comfortable in the NBA. He has shown the potential to be an elite scorer in the league. I mean, just the other night, he scored 19 points on 8 of 10 shooting against the Sacramento Kings. Earlier this season, Michael Malone said that one of his greatest challenges this year is finding consistent minutes for Michael Porter Jr. It would take 4 games before he made his actual NBA debut this season. So expect the Nuggets to move guys like Malik Beasley, who doesn't seem like he wants to be there anyways, and Hancho Hernan-Gomez to be moved. They both failed to reach a contract extension, so I believe those are the two main pieces the Nuggets will be looking to move this year. Now, I know there are other guys like Mason Plumlee and Torrey Craig and even Paul Millsap, but for one, Mason is their only backup center behind Jokic, and Torrey Craig is still a valuable defender and could be useful in the postseason like last year against other wings, and Paul Millsap is their defensive anchor. So far this season, the Nuggets are off to their best start in franchise history and are currently second in the West with a record of 23-9. So all in all, don't expect any major moves from the Nuggets this trade deadline. They might be looking for a first round pick in return for Beasley and Hancho, and expect them to make room for Michael Porter Jr. because he will be a big part of their future going forward. But with that being said, that is the end of this video. Let me hear y'all thoughts in the comment section below. But if you enjoy, leave a like, share, and subscribe for more dope NBA content. Once again, we are on that grind for 30,000 subscribers. And don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified when I post a brand new fire video, and give your boy a follow on the gram. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all later. Peace.